Pagent Nobar Indonesia, ketemu lagi dengan gue Johan Al Harun. Kali ini gue ada di Aston Hotel untuk Nobar Miss Universe 21. Tentunya kita akan dukung Ayuma. Apapun yang terjadi hasilnya, kita akan tetap bangga untuk pencapaian Ayuma. Oke, so stay tune di video. Jangan lupa subscribe, like, dan share channel YouTube gue. Oke, sampai ketemu lagi di dalam. Selamat pagi Oji. Udah pakai batik-batik. Hai juga, ini teman-teman suasana Nobar Miss Universe 2021 di Aston Hotel ya. Ini kita lagi breakfast pagi teman-teman. Ini suasananya. Lihatin view-nya tuh. Nih, kita ada breakfast-nya juga. Di ketinggian kita makan nih. Ada nasi
ini aja
putih.
sini aja.
Ya udah nggak ambil aja.
Maunya apa lagi? Ada nasi goreng.
Si goreng ada bihun.
Indonesia banget nih.
Iya,
Indonesia banget. Itu ada bihun. Ini apa nih hijau-hijau nih? Enggak tahu nih daun apa nih. Ini ada ayam. Tuh. Ini dia menunya, ada kentang juga, ada sosis. Oke, lanjut. Ada dessertnya. Ada bubur juga teman-teman nih. Ada bubur. Pagi-pagi makan buah enak nih kayaknya.
Biar lancar pencernaan.
Biar lancar. Minumannya tuh. Oke, ini semuanya lagi antri kita. Oji sibuk laporan nih kayaknya.
Hah?
Putri kesayangan kita Ayuma, semoga
Oke, kita berdoa dulu teman-teman sebelum Nobar berlanjut.
bertahun ini bisa berjalan lancar. Apapun hasilnya kita harus bangga sebagai Pagent lovers.
Itu udah mulai belum sih? Udah mulai.
Untuk Indonesia, berdoa menurut kepercayaan masing-masing. Yang beragama Islam baca doa Alhamdulillah sebagainya. Yang beragama lain juga silakan. Berdoa menurut kepercayaan masing-masing. Berdoa dimulai.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ini lagi opening dance.
The big night is finally here. Olivia and I were asked to host a show back in April, and while we obviously wanted to do it, you know, some people had some reservations about traveling too far from our homes in LA because of the pandemic, but we wouldn't miss it, right?
So we called our agents and said, look, we're willing to host, but only if this year's Miss Universe pageant is held in Hollywood.
That's right, everyone agreed. And so here we are, a month later, in the other Hollywood. And after spending some time here, I can confidently say the Miss Universe organization nailed it when they chose this show's location, because this Hollywood has all the great weather, none of the paparazzi.
Well, if it did have the paparazzi, they'd be surrounding the Seminole Hard Rock Hollywood right now, because we have 74 of the most incredible women in the entire universe.
That's right, and while it is clear that every delegate on this stage looks like a movie star, more importantly, they each have that special something that everyone wants.
The vaccine.
No, Olivia. What's the one thing every person in the world Now, because we're coming at you live from a casino, tonight we're going to be revealing our top 21 in 3 groups of 7.
In many cultures around the world, the number 7 is considered lucky. So let's find out which of these lucky ladies will be in.
The first contestant moving into the semifinals is Colombia!
Hello, my name is Laura Lascuala, Miss Colombia Universe. When I was a little girl, my parents got me into music school. When I learned how to play violin, the violin is an amazing instrument that helped me to listen to the world and connect with me. And I love to support Children Foundation and understand the importance that children have a quality of life, have education, have love, and also have good values. I think that the children are not only the future children of the present of the world.
Also earning a spot in the top 21 is Peru.
Miss Universe Peru. I work as an assistant audio.
Okay. Still in the running is Australia!
Miss Australia Universe.
The next spot in the top 21 is France.
Our 5th contestant to make it to the next round is Myanmar!
Hello everyone, my name is Salam and I'm Miss Universe. I think you already know about the news of the crisis in Myanmar. Our people are dying and being shot by the military every day. And some of the speaker of the rumah tulis semacam dan pada dia dan berkunjung. Kita tidak morning dan mungkin hanya kata dia yang profesional sini memang mereka profesional mereka berada mereka profesional profesional.
Next up, please welcome Jamaica. Miss Universe Jamaica.
Also on her way to the top 21, Mexico!
Thanks, Mario. We have a lot of anxious women on the stage, but just 14 spots left. Okay, the next delegate in the top 21 is
Indonesia,
Dominican Republic.
The 9th spot belongs to USA!
Still in it to win it is Indonesia.
realistic. I'm having casting now.
Yourself. Shut
Also
up.
dancing. Carousel.
Puerto Rico.
Universe competition, 14 contestants are currently backstage and preparing for the swimsuit competition, and 7 more from this group on stage will be joining them shortly. Olivia, who is the next young woman in the semifinals?
Okay, the 15th delegate with a chance to become Miss Universe is Philippines.
One step closer to her dream is Brazil.
And one belongs to Great Britain.
Hi, my name is Didada and I am Miss Universe Great Britain.
All right, you're moving on to the semis. Nicaragua.
Contestant to move on to the swimsuit round is Thailand.
What are you declining exhale? Costa Rica.
Over 50 women anxiously waiting, but just one spot remains. The final contestant in the top 21, and the winner of what was the largest fan vote in Miss Universe history is Vietnam. You look incredible.
Thank you so much, Olivia.
Absolutely stunning. And your year was obviously a little different because you can travel as much with the pandemic, but it was still very eventful. How would you describe your year?
It was a roller coaster. I think all of us saw on the video that it became virtual very quickly. I had to really adapt to not being able to do the traveling part of my job. I think we all came to see that being Miss Universe is not really all about the travel, but about the impact and the heart and the work that you do. Going virtual really helped me get to places that I probably wouldn't have been able to get when we had to travel. The fact that people could open their phones and computers and be able to hear my voice and my story and my messages was incredible.
That's awesome. Well said. Zosie, what advice would you give to your successor?
Oh my God, so much to say, but I think for one, I don't want her to be hard on herself. It's going to be an incredible way for her. And some days are going to be hard, but she will be okay. And the second one is that I hope she realizes what an impactful platform this is, and I want her to use it as much as she can to do good for herself and for others. Just so many things I want to say to her, so I'll catch up with her when she is.
We'll move on to compete in their evening gowns.
Our selection committee has made their picks, and the first contestant in the top 10 is Jamaica.
to Dominican Republic.
Still down for the crown is India.
Stepping into the fourth spot is Peru.
Spot number 5 belongs to Australia.
We're halfway there. Still in the competition is Puerto Rico.
Spot number 7 is certainly headed for Thailand.
Just 3 spots left. This one belongs to Costa Rica.
Spot number 9 is divine for
Indonesia.
Mexico.
Only one spot remains. Securing the final spot in the top 10 is Brazil!
Congratulations to our top 10. One of these impressive women will walk away. The first contestant in the final 5 is Mexico!
Joining the finals is India!
Our third finalist is Brazil!
Next up, Dominican Republic!
Only one spot remains. The last contestant to identify is Peru.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Miss Universe top 5 finalists.
Analysts, I need to know your
This year, the questions were written by our contestants, and as always, interpreters will be provided if requested. Mexico, please step up and pull a number.
Thank you, Olivia and Mario. Hola, Florida. 8. Okay, your question comes from Brooklyn. Hola.
If you were the leader of your country, how would you have handled the COVID-19 pandemic?
I believe there's not a perfect way to handle this hard situation such as COVID-19. However, I believe that what I would have done was create the lockdown even before everything was that big. Because we lost so many lives and we cannot afford that. We have to take care of our people. That's why I would have taken care of them since the beginning. Thank you, Mary.
Tanya jawab. Maksud gue ya. Langsung ini.
Six. Okay. Six means your question is coming from Tatiana Orozco.
Should countries lock down due to COVID-19 despite the strain on their economies, or should they open their borders and risk a potential increase in infection rates?
Good evening, universe. Well, coming from India and witnessing what India is experiencing right now, I have realized something very important. That nothing is more important than your health of your loved ones. And you have to draw a balance between economy and health. And that can only be done when the government works with the people hand in hand and produces something that will work with the economy. Thank you.
Thank you, India.
Number 1. Okay, your question comes from Cheryl Atkins Green.
In many countries, women are still considered incapable of being world leaders. Convince these countries that they're wrong.
Women are such an important part of this society, and just because we are not encouraged in the same way that men are, we have our potential wasted. The world needs women contributions because we came for some reason, and I invite every woman to understand that we are the leaders of our lives, and yes, we can do a lot for our communities. So please take your power.
Thank you, Brazil. Thank you.
Kasih juara 2. Apa sih?
Dominican Republic, please make your pick.
Juara satunya Peru. Juara 1 Peru, juara 2 Dominican Republic, juara 3 India. Oh, dapat cenaya aku dari Florida ya. Berani.
Number 7. Number 7, your question will be coming from Christine Duffy.
The night she won Miss Universe 2020 explained the importance of teaching leadership to young girls. How would you do that as Miss Universe?
La noche que ganó Miss Universo, Sophie explicó la importancia de enseñar el liderazgo a las chicas jóvenes. Si tú ganas Miss Universo, ¿Cómo harías eso?
Buenas noches, gracias por la pregunta.
Good night. Thank you for the question.
Vengo de una familia completamente llena de mujeres,
I come from a family completely filled with women,
de las cuales me he impulsado para ayudarlas hoy día,
of which have propelled me to help them today.
trabajando con mi organización sin fines de lucro, Orfanato Niños de Cristo.
Working with my non-profit, Fines de Cristo.
Entiendo que no tengo que tener un título para ayudar a todas aquellas niñas necesitadas a enseñarles cómo ser libre.
I understand that I don't need a title to be able to help others and be able to support them.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dominican Republic. Peru, the choice is yours.
Kasih juara 1 kalau nggak juara 5. Maksudmu? Pasti dia
Number 2.
yang lebih
Your question is coming from Zuleika Rivera. Miss Peru, what would you say to the women watching tonight who are currently experiencing sexual or domestic abuse? I will tell them that I admire their strength, that they're survivors, and that I've been there too. I became a hero of my own story. That's why I advocate to save little girls from being victims. They're survivors, they're heroes. They have the power, and don't ever, ever make anyone silence your voice.
Contestants crushed it in the final question round. They'll now get another chance to impress the selection committee with their final statements.
Earlier this week, we challenged the delegates to study hot-button topics so they'd be prepared to speak on current events. For tonight's final statement round, we'll call forward the top 5 one by one and ask them to pull out a card. On that card is a random topic that they will then have to discuss candidly for 30 seconds.
And just like the last round, when your time is up, you'll hear this sound. Everyone understand, ladies? Great. It's time for the final statement. Mexico, you're up first. Please make your selection.
Changing beauty standards. Vivimos en una sociedad que cada vez está más avanzada.
We live in a society that more and more is more in advance.
Y así como hemos avanzado como sociedad, también hemos avanzado en los estereotipos.
And as we advance as a society, we've also advanced with stereotypes.
Hoy en día, la belleza no radica solamente en cómo nos vemos.
Nowadays, beauty isn't only the way you look.
Para mí, la belleza radica en nuestro espíritu, en nuestra alma y los valores con los que nos manejamos.
For me, beauty radiates not only in our spirit, but in our hearts and the way that we conduct ourselves.
No permitan nunca que alguien les diga que no tienen valor.
Never permit someone to tell you that you're not valuable.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mexico.
All right. India, you're up next.
Free speech and the right to protest. The right.
Welcome Zosie as she takes her final walk as Miss Universe.
From the moment I won, I knew my reign would be different, but I never imagined it would be during the global pandemic. However, I had the opportunity to touch twice as many lives because the world went virtual. I lent my voice to combating race and gender inequality. It was important to amplify the Black Lives Matter message and have conversations to help end systemic racism and support survivors of victims. My Miss Universe win is my ancestors' wildest dream.